Hi guys, today I'm going to make an island for Playmobil animals. Here's the island, and let's meet some animal friends. The ship has arrived. Now let's see the animals. Here's a Cape Buffalo. Where should the Cape Buffalo go? On the water. They love to take a bath all day. Here's a rhinoceros. Where should the rhino go? To the grass. Here's a hippopotamus. Where should it go? On the water, like the Cape Buffalo. Next, we have a zebra. Where should the zebra go? Zebras love to graze on grass in the field. Next, we have an okapi. Okapi lives in the forest, so this is the habitat of the okapi. Next, we have an ibex. Where should an ibex go? They live on rocky mountains. Here's a warthog. Where should it go? They actually can be in the grasslands, woodlands, and scrublands. Next, we have a chimpanzee. Where should chimpanzee go? On a tree. Next, we have a gazelle. Where should it go? On the grassland. They love to graze on grass. Here's a kangaroo. Where should it go? Kangaroo can be in the desert. Here's a white tiger. Where should it go? In the forest. Here's the Bengal tiger. Where should it go? Where the white tiger is. Here's a deer. Where should it go? It could be in the grassland. Here's a leopard. Where should the leopard go? In the forest. We have a black panther. It should go in the forest. Next, we have an elephant. Where should it go? In the savannah. Next, we have a giant anteater. Where should it go? It should go where the ants are. Next, we have a moose. Where should the moose go? In the forest. They love to eat plants. Next, we have a brown bear. Brown bears love to catch some fish. Here's a giraffe. Where should the giraffe go? In the savannah. Here's a giant panda. Where should it go? In the forest. Next, we have an orangutan. It should go in the forest. Here's a ring-tailed lemur. Where should it go? In the forest. We have spider monkey. Where should it go? In the forest. Here's a fox. Where should the fox go? They actually live anywhere. Here's a frilled-necked lizard. It lives in the tropical region. Here's a wombat. It lives in the forest. Here's an ocelot. Where should it go? In the forest. Next, we have a bobcat. They live anywhere. And of course, I'm going to show you some sea animals. Here's a sperm whale. Sperm whales are found in deep and open oceans. Next, we have an orca. Orcas are often found near shorelines in coastal waters. Next, we have a great white shark. They're typically found in a coastal area. Next, we have a hammerhead shark. They're found in coastal waters and open ocean. Next, we have a swordfish. They're mostly found in open ocean. Next, we have a manatee. Manatees are often called sea cows. They're found in salt water and fresh water. Here's an octopus. They're found in every ocean. Next, we have a sea turtle. They are found in warm oceans. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.